Hello YouTube, I hope everybody's doing great. Today I wanted to demonstrate the world's smallest and easiest bootloader burner for the Atmega 328 that I built. And this is ready to ship to America to Christian. And I just wanted to show again how easy it is to work. So you take your Atmega chip. Let me do another one. I did this already. And you place it in this little pocket here. And then you hold and press on the chip and then hit reset. And that's it. As easy as that. Try another one. Oh, I hope it wasn't a I had to look around my phone. Press it in there. Press the reset button. And this is it. There is a, if you don't want the beeping, you can either put a piece of tape over it, or here is a solder joint. If you take out the solder blob on top of it, it will not beep anymore. You can also, and the micro USB here is just for power. There is no computer needed, and you can power it from here with 5 volt as well, with plus and minus. And it also has an regular ISPN in system ISP header, not N, ISP header that you can use for bootloading chips that are on a board and have the ISP header. So this is actually it, and here's another connection down here. I did this for to be able to use pogo pins for if you have that if you have that straight line on your PCB that I also used to have. So anyway, this is it, and just show it on here. And I do go in detail. I clean up the solder joints on the back, and I put some small sticky tapes so you can have this on your table and do it that way if you don't want to hold it in your hand. So anyway, thank you Christian for your order. This will go out today. And on a side note, I also wanted to combine two things. This is my attitude indicator, and the customer asked me if I can make the case smaller. It is actually not as deep as it was before because I'm using a different sensor. And just for size comparison, this I have a 50-cent European 50-cent here. I think it's about the size of a quarter US. So you can see, because on a video everything looks larger because you're looking at on your big screen on your PC or wherever. And when I first started and I did OLED displays, boards with OLED displays, and I watched videos and I saw them like they came in huge. And once I received it, I noticed how small it actually is. So this is also really small, and I cannot go any slower or smaller on the PCB because of the display size. And this is also, let me put in millimeters, it's 22 millimeters deep by 36 millimeters wide and about 44 millimeters high. And for my dear customers in the US, let's do that in inches. So it's 1 and 5/8 of an inch wide. It's about 1 and let me see, 7/8 of an inch high, and I cannot see it here. It is about a little more than 8. What is it now? 7th. Oh boy, now you got me. Well, anyway, please excuse me, but I'm not used to metric, obviously. So it is less than an inch. Very roughly. And it has auto calibration, so you turn it on, put it on the table. And I had 2 customers get these for their RC planes, and obviously in an RC plane the size matters. And once it's calibrated, you can see it works. And I have the phone facing down, or looking down on it, that's why. So you get the roll and the pitch, obviously. So this is as small as it actually can get. It has obviously LiPo battery, Type-C charging, and an on-off switch. So that's for that. And one more thing I wanted to show. I did receive my PCB for the new version of the attitude indicator, and also my altimeter with the round display. This is how it looks on the front, this is the back, and it has dual ESP32 or Atmega 328 chip. And it has also 2 inputs for Type-C. This is from the side, and this will be from the back. And once it's running, it looks something like this. You can see it, if it goes darker, it changes to red. If it's brighter, it stays on green. And this is the case that I'm just printing and testing out. I have to adjust for the holes, for the cutouts, for the switch. And I also have a PCB designed. Get my fingerprint smudges over it real quick. And one side is for the altimeter. Obviously I have to enlarge this hole for the encoder, and the other side is for the attitude indicator. This one I will not use this side because it has a small scratch, but I'm also planning on ordering acrylic, tinted acrylic for the front, because then I can save myself having holes here, which these PCBs don't, for the light sensor. And I also have a NeoPixel that could be used, and here is a charging LED for the LiPo battery. So if I get acrylic front, I can have a nice front. Since it's tinted, I will have the opening again for the display. If it would be clear, I would have no opening. I might, let me know what you would like to see better. Obviously the tinted would look nicer, I think, but it would have the hole for the display, or go with the clear acrylic and then have the hole, do not have a hole, just the holes for the mounting. So anyway, this will be my new attitude indicator and my altimeter, and still working on the case. Anyway, this is it. And I also, let me, while I'm at it, I'm working on a project for a client on this PCB, and it has these additional parts, and they will go, let's clear this table a little bit, they will go in an angle like that. So this will be a network controlled, Wi-Fi based, obviously, with the ESP network monitoring station, portable. He has also a flashlight. I went all out on this one. It will have a flashlight, torch on the front, It will have an 18650 battery. It has a CO2 sensor with temperature for air quality control. It has a speaker, an amp. It has another temperature sensor, pressure sensor. It has a battery, obviously. It has a microphone, and it has a low range module, and it has this nice rotary encoder. The first time I'm actually using it on a PCB, and when he saw that, he said he has an idea for another product, and I'm looking to hear what it is. And I'm also thinking about doing something myself with these rotary encoders. And well, actually this video turns out longer than I anticipated. This is my pendant, and I'm thinking of replacing these two buttons, push buttons, with the rotary encoder. It has also rotary encoders here, so that would be my next upgrade to my Picasso pendant. And also this unit has a GPS and a time of flight sensor. If I can get it real quick, that will go also on top of here. And it has a metal push button for the torch. And anyway, this is how it will be soldered together. I have solder pads here and here. Obviously I have also stabilization pins to stabilize the PCB, but since they are also connected to each other, it will be pretty sturdy, and obviously it will go into a 3D printed case. And I forgot about the front. It has a display, light sensor, NeoPixel, and a human radar presence sensor. So all this in this, and it has another feature that I show on the video that I will make particular for this board and device. So anyway, if you're interested to see all the updates and future projects, you can subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. And if you like this video, you can hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything, just hit the like button if you like it. And if you want to help out the channel or me, which the channel is mine, so for me, you can hit the super button, the thanks button, and maybe donate a coffee through PayPal, or check out my Tindy store to buy something from my Tindy or my affiliate links. I'm also making custom watches now, and I have a few links and videos for those. And that's it. I'm not gonna say support me on Patreon because only 5 people do. So anyway, that's kind of lost case, but just to throw it out there. So thanks for watching, and take care everybody.